Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome again to my channel. I hope you're doing well. This is part 2 of striking up a conversation or starting up a conversation. If you haven't seen part 1, please go and watch it first. Let's continue the conversation between Jen and Nicole. We will read it twice. The first time I will read it fast and try to guess the meaning of the words in bold. The second time I will read it slower and I will explain the meaning of these words. Jen, I enjoy the work because I love the clothes and I like helping people. It's actually quite fulfilling. Nicole, good for you. And before you know it, you'll be working on your own designs. I remember how you used to dream of being a fashion designer. Jen, yeah, and I think this is a step in the right direction. Now, what are you up to? Nicole, I'm working as a waitress right now, but I'm hoping to get a teaching job. Jen, what do you want to teach? I have heard there are openings for high school teachers in Howard County. Nicole, no way. I haven't even applied there. Thanks for the tip. And banking on the info you just gave me, I think I'll follow you back to work and splurge on a new dress. Jen, great. I already have in mind some things for you to try on. Let's read it again together. Jen, I enjoy the work because I love clothes and I like helping people. It's actually quite fulfilling. Fulfilling means satisfying or makes me happy when I do it. Nicole, good for you. And before you know it means very quickly. Something will happen before you know it means very quickly. Before you know it. Say it with me. Before you know it. You'll be working on your own designs, which means very quickly you will be working on your own designs. I remember how you used to dream of being a fashion designer. Used to means something like a habit you did in the past, a habit you had in the past. I used to smoke. It means that in the past it was a habit. I did this in the past. Do I smoke now? No, I stopped. Jen? Yeah, and I think this is a step in the right direction. A step in the right direction means it's an action that takes me to success or leads to success. I am on the right direction. A step in, we say step in, step in. The first word ends in P and the second word starts with a vowel I, so I link the consonant with the vowel. It will be a step in, a step in, a step in the right direction. Now, what are you up to? In this context, what are you up to means what are your latest news and actions, events, what's happening in your life. Nicole, I'm working as a waitress right now, but I'm hoping to get a teaching job. Jen, what do you want to teach? I have heard there are openings for high school teachers in Howard County. There are. I use here there are because it's followed by a plural noun. If it's a plural, it means more than one. I use there are. But if it's only one opening, so I use there is. I use there are when the noun followed verb to be is singular, but if it's a plural, which means more than one, I use are. Openings means vacancies for high school teachers in Howard County. Nicole, no way. I haven't even applied there. Thanks for the tip. And banking on the info you just gave me. Banking on means counting on. And banking on the info you just gave me, I think I'll follow you back to work and splurge on a new dress. Here, Nicole said that she will count on the information Jen gave her, and she will go to Jen's work and buy something very expensive. Splurge means to spend a lot of money on buying something. Here she will splurge money on a new dress. Splurge, which means pay a lot of money. Nicole will go to the shop with Jen and buy a new dress. Jen, great! I already have in mind some things for you to try on. Let's together read the expressions we used. Before you know it, before you know it means very quickly. Repeat with me. Before you know it, before you know it. Let's read this example together. Oh, I am so tired of school. Calm down. Before you know it, you'll be finished and wishing you were back in school again. Used to. Used to, and here I put an action, indicates action that was once habitual but it's no longer done, or a situation that was once true but no longer is. Let's read these examples. She used to live next door, next to us. So it means that now she doesn't live next to us. It happened in the past. He used to smoke. He used to smoke. Does he smoke now? No. It's a habit he had in the past. I used to be married to him. This is in the past. Now I am not married. I used to be married. Is this true now? It's not true anymore. It was true in the past, but now I'm not married to him. Tip. Tip has two meanings. The first one is a small amount of money you give to someone who provided you a service. Let's see these examples together. The waiter gave us great service, so he got a good tip. Another meaning, tip also means a helpful suggestion. A helpful suggestion. Let's see this example together. The teacher told us to answer the easy questions first. That was a good tip. That was a good tip. So tip here means a piece of advice or a suggestion. A step in the right direction. A step in the right direction. It refers to an action that will lead to success. It refers to an action that will lead to success. So repeat with me, a step in the right direction. Tip. Tip has two meanings. The first one is a small amount of money you give to someone who provided you a service. Bank on. Bank on. Bank on. To bank on means to rely on, count on, or trust certain information. Do you think our candidate will win the election? You can bank on it. All the polls say he's ahead. Splurge, splurge. Repeat with me, splurge. It means that you spend a lot of money on buying something, and this thing is not necessary. Let's read together. Means to spend more money than necessary on something because you really want it. She got a bonus at work, so she splurged on a first class ticket. Another example. Why don't we splurge and buy the beautiful sofa instead of the run-of-the-mill one? Splurge, splurge. Do you remember what does run-of-the-mill mean? Yes, it means ordinary. What else has the same meaning? Go overboard. Another expression that indicates spending a lot of money is go overboard. Go overboard. Let's see an example. It was their anniversary, so they went overboard and stayed at a five-star resort. Fulfilling, fulfilling, fulfilling. Repeat with me. Fulfilling, fulfilling. It means something, it describes something that makes you feel happy or satisfied. Nursing is a hard work, but it can be very fulfilling. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.